Hey gang, Adam Maggio shooting live from the home office in beautiful New Jersey. I wanted to communicate a couple things with you guys today. For those of you on the Dream Team, on how to help you kind of get started, or how to kind of help you uh, get out of the rut if you're in one this week. Because I think a lot of people kind of mistake what we're doing, and look, we're not splitting atoms here. This isn't really trying to get ahead is not a technical thing. Okay, and you need to understand that success is not really technical, right? And I could prove it to you because a lot of people probably watching this are like, "Well, Adam, what do you mean it's not technical?" So being successful has really nothing to do with being technical, and knowing the technicalities of what you're doing. And I could prove it to you because quite oftentimes you see two exact same people that work for the exact same company that sell the exact same products and the exact same price and getting entirely different results. And oftentimes when you see people on the leaderboard or when you meet them, you often see this person that's not as educated as you, that may not have a background like you have, but for some reason or another, they're doing better than you. And the only reason they're doing better than you, and this isn't meant to sound cheesy, but the only reason they're doing better than you isn't because of technicality things. It's simply because they believe they can. And that's really it. Okay, and a lot of people are saying, Adam, well, what do you mean they believe they can? They just absolutely 100% without a shadow of a doubt believe they can do it. Like you watching this video, do you have any doubt in your mind that you think I couldn't do this? No, 100%. And a lot of people go, well, you have a lot of experience. How do I do this when I'm just getting started, Adam? Well, the thing is, when you're just getting started, the key to it is you have to take massive action, even when you don't know what you're doing or why you're doing it. Okay, let me say that again. You have to take massive action even when you don't know what you're doing or why you're doing it. Okay, there is a reason we have these scripts laid out for you. There is a reason we have you saying these exact words and these exact phrases. We have a 2-minute script that has an hour and a half training. There's a reason for that because it allows someone like you who may not exactly know what they're doing yet to be able to take action and get started right away. And you have to do this. You do not want to get caught up in analysis paralysis. I've seen it happen a million times in training, literally hundreds, if not thousands of salespeople. A lot of them want to know all the information before they get started. That's not the way this works, okay? You have to get started even when you don't know why, and you have to get started even when you don't know what you're doing. You just have to create motion, okay? Because when you create motion, we could trigger it down. And the biggest hurdles, are not really, they're not really, some of us, you have your friends that tell you, oh, this is never going to work. You have even some of your family members tell you this is never going to work. Things like that, and that happens no matter what you do that's new or experimental. Those aren't really the big hurdles. Okay, the big hurdles are the same hurdles that I always had, and those are the ones that are in your head. And what I mean by that is, and you kind of know what I'm talking about. While you're going ahead, you're moving, you're doing things, and you got this little voice that just says, you know what, just give up. Hey, you know what, it's nice out, go take a break. Hey, we'll start tomorrow. You just have to remember that that's that old mindset just kind of fighting for its life there. And that's why it's so important to stay focused on videos like this and videos of successful people, because you'll notice that they all have the same challenges. They just have a way to get over those challenges, and that's by staying focused. And while that old mind's fighting for its life, just kind of suffocate it, put it out there, because it's going to take you about 21 days to create a habit, whether you want to quit smoking, whether you want to lose weight, or whether you want to start to become an entrepreneur. It's going to take about 21 days to create a habit. So for those 21 days, while your old mind's fighting for its life, you really got to be, ahead of the curve there. And the I guess the keys that I'll give you that will help you transition from this employee mindset to this this entrepreneur's mindset is, one, you have to create a schedule, okay? You have to create a schedule, and you have to block out times to do the important stuff, okay? Income producing activities. When you do those income producing activities, okay, you have to have total block out time. If it's for 2 hours, it's fine. If it's for 4 hours, it's fine. If you're really hammering this, like I hope you are, which we're gonna, 8 hours is fine. We're gonna kill it. But what you have to do when you create that schedule is you have to honor that schedule. That means that appointment you set with yourself to do your income producing activities is far more important than the occasional, hey, do you want to go out, or hey, do you want to do this or that. And the bottom line is that schedule you create, you have to create it in the beginning of the week. Okay, you have to honor that schedule. Okay, now do you realize if you just do that, 99% of people, entrepreneurs, do not even do that, and you're wondering why they fail? They have no schedule, they have no track to run on. No, the most important thing is you create the schedule, you honor the schedule. Now here's the key, if you really want to get ahead quick, and this is probably on people I've seen fail, this is 99% of the time they don't have a schedule. They just kind of wake up and figure out, I'll just go at it whenever I can. The reality of it is create it, honor it. But what I also want you to do at the end of the week is grade yourself. Truthfully, grade yourself. You don't have to, I don't care what the grade is. I mean, I don't mean for that to be rude, but that's not really what's important to me. It should be important to you. Now, I can hold you accountable and I can do all that, but in reality, we're training you how to be an entrepreneur, a true business owner. And if you're a true business owner, you're going to look at that and say, well, what's my grade for the week? I blocked out these times. Did I stick with it? Is it an A? Is it a B? Is it a C? Is it an F? Just create that schedule, honor the schedule, and grade yourself. And I'm going to leave you with one more thing. Probably the best kept secret in business is not to keep your business a secret. Love y'all.